Hello. Helps if I press the right button. Hello, everybody. Excuse me. DD, it is indeed Friday the 13th. Woohoo! And October as well. How spooky, spooky. Branicore, hello, welcome. Todis, also, welcome, hello. I'm so glad we went first, second, third. Nice. Can't remember the buzzer. I can't. No, I literally pressed the wrong button. But, what are you going to do? At least I didn't unmute in the middle of it and hear me talking goo-goo gagas at the cat. Anyway. I didn't get much notification from the app. This makes my visa. Well, you don't need the app to tell you. I told you I was going, but I was in the room. Or house, I should say. But, no, the app, oh, geez, the amount of times that I've sat there and it's like your phone only tells you stuff sometimes when it decides to update. So I'll, I'll open my phone to look at something and it'd be like, oh, here's 3 things that have suddenly happened in like the last hour that you weren't looking. And it's like, oh, well, thanks for telling me. I've only missed half the stream, but never mind, Yeah, it's very unfortunate. But anyway, Meetina, hello. Wifey, welcome. It's so hard on phone. It goes third. Here, 2 seconds. I almost 3 times before I go. Oh, really? Oh. Thank you, Renical. That's very kind. 18 months. Jesus. God, that you're mad. You're a mad man. But enjoy your advertless watching. That is the biggest bonus. Let's face it. Working is lurking. Fair enough. I will. God, I wonder if there's a way I can change that. Because of course it's probably alphabetical, isn't it? Maybe if I make it numbered, put a number in front of it. I will look into that. I'll see if I can change that. It makes more sense, really, doesn't it? So I'll do that. Obviously later. But anyway, yes, hello. I hope you're all doing well. We apologies for the interruptions. If you're not aware, because maybe you're not on Twitter or X or whatever. Actually, we've decided, like, Wifey decided that it's now called Kiss. Because, it's like an X. You do XO for hugs and kisses. So it instead of an X, it's actually just Kiss. So now you don't tweet, you moi. That's what we do, everybody. So, yeah, anyway. So if you're not on Kiss or you're not on any other platforms on, we had to... COVID ran through the house, so we got sick for a couple of weeks. And got ourselves back up and running afterwards. It still affects... it's still a bit of a cough. I think that seems to hit everybody all the time. It's just, it always leaves like a bit of a cough. And the cough usually seems to come after you've been sick, which is really a weird thing, because normally the point of a cough is to try and spread the sickness. But for some reason in this one, it decides to make you cough when you're no longer contagious, but whatever. Round of COVID, yes, unfortunately. But, we've survived. We're over it generally. Like I said, a lot of coughing. It's still a bit of like, it's just, it wears you out. You've got to build your energy back up again. But we're doing all right otherwise. So sorry about the sort of a couple of weeks away. We had this odd break, but now we're back. We're back into real sort of autumn now, properly here. We'll try and get some more done with Ripper today. Although I just found out for some reason Universal Hint System doesn't seem to have its page for the for Ripper. It doesn't. I can't seem to find that for some reason. But at least on my mobile, anyway. So I've got another walkthrough up just in case. Which I say just in case. We're gonna need it at some point. These puzzles are weird as shit. But we'll see how far we get. Oh, sorry. If you convince him, who? Oh, you're talking to. Yeah. Been calling it Elon's massive wank, but to each their own. I don't like the idea of looking at it, though. That's the problem. Massive is his ego. Yeah, exactly. But you know what I say? Well, I spent all morning looking at Elon's massive wank. It's a bit right. I mean, it does sort of work in his favour as well, but it's also just a bit weird. But yeah, so what was I saying? So just catching up. Yeah, so we've been yeah, so we're doing all right. We're coming back from that. We're doing it okay. So yeah, apologies if I've not been around in other places all that much either. We've had some. God, it hit really weird as well. Like I've never had COVID before, and it hit like super hard. I've said this before, but I maintained like the first 2 days felt like a week. Everything was going so slow and dragging. I was absolutely fucking wrecked, and then it went on for like another 5 days. It was awful. So do not recommend. No symptoms at 8 a.m. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Exactly. It was. We didn't even know it was in the house until wifey checked, just as a routine essentially, and and then within 12 hours she was ruined, and then like I picked it up like 48 hours later. Had to rescue. Yeah. Yeah. Sat downstairs and I just hear thud. We can laugh about it now. We can laugh. But yeah. Which reminds me, actually, I think that's partially because the bed is a bit broken. But whatever. Anyway, that's all by the way. And then, oh my god! And then the beginning of it, our TV broke. So we're just like, So I literally, because we had like a big. Long story short, we were given a big telly that was broken, and I was able to fix it. So that was our first super huge massive telly, and but then now it's broken again. But we still had our old telly because it was still technically worked. We were like, oh, we'll just keep that sort of in the background or the back burner, see if it can be used anywhere. And but when the big telly broke, I literally didn't have the energy to move the tellies around. But by broke I mean it did the thing I fixed it from before, where like half the screen had gone black. That just basically means the lights at the bottom have broken, so it's not illuminating the actual picture. So it's still technically there, it still works, it's just not working. Call it a gesture. Yeah. Or two, but it wouldn't have made you cough a lot, maybe. But yeah, so we spent like nearly a week, several days with like half a picture, just sort of trying to get by, and I haven't played Bloody Laughing sounds painful. Yeah. It depends whose blood it is, I guess. But yeah, so we I haven't played Starfield since it broke, because a little bit of me, because we're gonna wait till like the Black Friday and see if we can pick up a slight. We know like sort of what we want in a telly, obviously, so we're gonna see if we can just pick it up a bit cheaper rather than paying full price. But I don't know, Black Friday can be a bit hit or miss. They usually just end up reducing the ones that aren't selling, so we'll see what's going. But yeah, so I haven't played Starfield because a little part of me is just like, I can't play it on a 2K telly. That's just pathetic, and it's probably so small I won't be able to read the text or anything anyway. But so I'll just although I finally finished Costume Quest, which I got free on Xbox like years ago. Actually, weirdly, I got Costume Quest 2 free on Xbox, and then I enjoyed it so much because it's entirely based around Halloween. If you're not familiar, it's a Double Fine like comedy RPG. It's quite a small game, so you can easily finish them in like 5-6 hours, maybe 10 for the second one. I don't know. They're really quite short, but they're funny. They're quite a bit of fun, and they really set the season for Halloween because they're based entirely on Halloween. So yeah. Anyway, so I got the second one free. Enjoyed it so much, and then they gave away the first one, which has DLC. I should probably pay a couple of quid and pick that up so I can get all the achievements. But yeah, so but for some reason the first one took me longer to complete. So we were now like every sort of autumn I'm like, oh, I should dip into that again, and then it's like a few hours, and then something else comes up. But I finally finished it the other day. Spent several hours, burnt through it. Every day is Halloween. Well, if you want it to be, but it still doesn't quite have the same feel without the falling leaves and so pumpkins. It's shiny. Anywho. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So that's us. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Goth wife, got a goth. True. So yeah, Dee Dee, I hope you're well and coping all right. Without your hard drive, I'm sorry to bring up painful memories, but that really is sucky. I'm sorry about that. And Randicore, I hope you are well as well. I haven't seen much of you actually, because I normally catch you in Pitapple's streams, but of course he hasn't been streaming much either because he's been sick as well. Typical. Like everybody's got it this year, seemingly. I mean, not necessarily all at the same time, but it has definitely hit hard in many places at once. It's really odd also because I can sort of say, well, it's around certain locations, but I mean, somewhere like a streamer I was watching up in like Scotland was sick with it only a few weeks ago as well, and you're like, well, it doesn't travel that fast generally, like as a population, you know. 2 months no gaming laptop. These depressed. Oh, I'm sorry. I know it's really sucky. Now I keep saying sucky because I can't think of any better word for it. But excuse me. Yeah. Hopefully the internet is making it a little less sucky. We can all be here to entertain you in some other fashion, although I know that's not the point. Finally gone, depending on your last guy for a couple of weeks from what I've seen. Since birth, finally finds a good sleep. Yes, true. Yeah, it hit him pretty hard as well. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed that'll all they'll find something that'll all work out. But yeah. So everyone's ill. But and Todis, I understand you've only hit the button. You're not sort of here chatting, but I hope you've had a good day and are doing well as well. So yeah, we'll get on with Ripper. Right. As I understand it, I actually looked up the other day to remind myself what was happening. Last we saw, we were inside Catherine's mind. We had to rebuild her psyche from the inside. We got that other guy to help us who was God, I can't remember his name, but he played Sully in Commando. He helped us get into her mind. We had the weird game, like shooting game, like which didn't feel like I was winning, but somehow we did, and we got to her brain, but then we had nothing new to offer. So the idea is we now have to go find information, find out what she knew, and try and get that back into her brain somehow, and this will help revive her, apparently. So we're now looking around for information. We have to go like talk to people and shit like that. Still running by daily. That is good, but I splatter like a dumbass falling while running, and oh, both your knees. Pretty badly. Still hurts like hell. Hasn't quite fully collapsed. Oh Jesus! I'm sorry to hear that. That's really rough. Although it did feel the way you put it as splatted like a dumbass did sound quite funny. Oh Jesus! Well, I mean, oh God, all you can do on that is just keep it clean and hope it closes up, can't you? But wow, that's pretty harsh. I don't think I've scratched. I don't think I've scraped or scratched my knees since I was a kid. I've fallen over plenty, but it's never my knees that seem to land first for some reason. Gives you a lollipop. Was strengthening with jump with the key to victory. Of course you'd remember that. But that is always. Things are okay. Weekend now. Excellent. Good to hear. Yes, of course it is weekend. Of course, we're not a Thursday. We're a Friday. Blimey, yes. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Laughing at pain. Pain is there anyway. Might as well get through the laugh. True. Laugh where you can. That is the point. I guess, maybe, for some people. Anyway, right, okay. I'll stop waffling. We'll bring up the game. And it should be a bit loud. Just start it. There we are. That'll go away. Right. Now, how's that volume sounding? Can you hear me above it? I can never remember if I readjusted it or whether this is the right volume. But let me know if there's a problem hearing anything. Well, it won't be the game, will it? Best luck probably now, luck. Fair enough. Thank you. I did see like the next step is talk to people in the hospital. After that, I think it's just talk to everybody. So it will speak to random people around here and see what's going on.
Metacog, hold on.
Hold up.
Hey, Jake. Saw your story on the last murder. Look, you know I was just kidding about your squeeze croaking and all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God, man, it
What a
must have
joke.
been awful. And I'll tell you something else. Magnato's been looking for you. I figured you should know, because he is not the kind of guy I would want looking for me. He isn't even the kind of guy I'd want to look at me.
Is he here now?
He just left. Coast is clear.
Thanks, Viv. I appreciate it.
Not enough you don't. But you're welcome just the same.
Ooh. Okay, so Magnato's looking for us, but... Oh, hang on. I've got notes in this game, haven't I? Let's have a look. Where are we? There we are. Oh, God, yeah. I forgot all the random shit I was writing down because we got codes that we're not sure about, and it changes based on your difficulty settings and etc. etc. But then again, I mean, it always gets me how sometimes these things just have to be triggered because we've seen Magnato quite a lot. Jesus, that's slow. In fact, we looked at him in his. We saw him in his office. Then we saw him in like, what's the word? Like interrogation. He could have spoken to us then, but apparently not. Okay. Why would he be looking for us? Slam. This thing is weird, like, it's the future, so your morgue has lights flashing on it. I mean, was just being a freezer not enough? Just put them in there, it's got to have flashing lights on it.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Someone new?
You're not supposed to be here. This place is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
I'm Jake Quinlan from the Virtual Herald. Who are you?
I'm Bob Epples, the new pathologist, and I'm not to speak with you, Mr. Quinlan.
Well, what are you talking about? Where's Farley?
Mr. Farley is no longer employed here. He was let go.
Oh.
He was fired.
They got rid of him quick. Then again, wasn't he the one dealing shit? Was he dealing or gambling or something like that? He had problems, I remember that. Ask where Farley is. Why was he fired?
Why was Farley fired?
I didn't ask, but I got the feeling that Mr. Farley liked to talk a little too much, and I don't plan on making the same mistake, so please leave, Mr. Quinlan, before someone sees me talking with you.
Where is Farley?
I have no idea where Mr. Farley is.
Where is he?
But from what I've heard about him, I suggest you look for him in a restaurant, one that specializes in fatty cuisine.
What was that? Okay. Can we look at the bodies again? No, we can't. Never mind. That's fine. Not sure that's really what we want to do. Okay, well, we don't need here anyway, so there's no point taking the long way around. Go to her apartment. Eddie's... Falcon Eddie's. Falcon Eddie and Falconetti. It's very weird. Jim... Oh, yeah, that's where the doctor is. Newsroom, police station... Tribeca Center, Soap Smokehouse, police station. Start with the newsroom. Isn't our boss here? We don't want to encounter Magnotta just yet. I don't think. I know really, but you know. I know we spoke to this guy once and we haven't got any information out of him, so maybe he's got something now. If the basic hint is just talk to people.
Quinlan, I hope you have a story ready to roll.
What a response. Background information on the Falcon 80 on Mr. Dr. Burton. Oh, okay. Ever heard? Gambit Nelson? Has that name come up before? Hang on, let me just check my notes. They're across 2 pages, of course. Gambit Nelson? That doesn't ring any bells. The theories on the Wofford murder.
Ben, you ever hear of Gambit Nelson?
Yeah, that was another one I gave her. Don't you guys ever share sources?
Oh, that was one of hers. Okay. What do you mean another one?
Do you have any background on Falconetti and Burton?
I don't know everybody in this city.
I thought you did.
But that's the point of asking. We don't know what he knows until he tells us.
Why do you think someone would want to kill Wofford?
What do you care? The Ripper story is not enough for you?
Maybe they're connected, you muppet. Okay, right. Well, ignore that then. Okay. The only other thing over here is our computer. We don't need that yet. What's the next thing, really? Tribeca Center. Oh, that's right. That's where we just were. Soap. We could ask him if he's got any more information on things she was dealing with. Although we did speak to him quite thoroughly before. You never know. He might have unlocked new dialogue. Oh my God! Pick up the pace, Jesus. See, he walks faster than that.
Hey, Quinlan, I hope everything's all right with Catherine. Got those reporter's instincts working, huh, Quinlan? Hot on the trail.
Oh, okay. Nope, nothing there. Fair enough. Can't imagine we're going to need to speak to the person at the gym again. Been in the newsroom. Safe house. Oh, wait, isn't Falconetti the Sully guy? That is him, isn't it? Right, yeah, okay. Well, we just left him at the hospital. He would have told us anything there, because he helped us get through the whatchamacallit. That weird shooty maze thing with the blobs I kept missing. So I guess the next one is the police station. See what's happening there. Oh God, I forgot about the bongos. What do you know?
Not now, Quinlan. It's not a good time.
Oh, okay. So not you. Is, what's his chops going to be in his room? Because down there's the interrogation room, I think. I wonder if he's still in there instead. Oh no, we'll have a look. We'll rule this out since we're closer. Oh my God. No, he's not here. Okay, good to know, I guess. Need to watch a quick tutorial. Be back in like 10 minutes. No problem. You probably won't have missed anything. Thanks for the lurk. I also think it's kind of weird that they're like, okay, so what screams police station? Bongos. That's what we need. High-pitched, tappy-tappy bongos. Like, right, okay. But do you know what really seals them as police station? An annoying synth. Just a single note in the background, constantly. Just run with it. And you're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But they're like, no, trust me. It's going to work. And here we are. Isn't this amazing? Right, so here's his,
So this is what you're gonna do? Beat the shit out of me?
Oh.
You like beating up girls?
You know, girl, sweetheart.
If you were a real man, that'd be a compliment.
Ooh, cut me. Let me tell you something.
I'll be the worst customer you ever had.
Fuck you.
You think I got time to be polite? I could break every bone in your body.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want?
Some more
Never
scenery
been
to chew.
roughed up like this before.
Yeah? Wow. Count your blessings. Ooh, here comes a blessing now.
Just drive everyone insane. It'll be great. Yeah. Right. So he's not a nice man. Okay. Right. So he wasn't in there. So has he left again? Oh crap, this is the oh, I forgot this is like the library place again. I can't imagine there's actually anything new in here. Never mind. Turn around. Back out. We've already been through all this stuff, so we've written down quite a few things. Hopefully we're not going to need it later. If you can hear me over all the doors. Jesus. This was the way I meant to go. So is he back at his office now, or is he going to catch us somewhere else? Or are we supposed to be trying to avoid him? I mean, that, you know, everyone sort of suggests that makes sense, but why tell us he's looking? I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll attempt to avoid him. Oh, which means, why am I pissing about with this? Jesus, every time I forget. You can quick travel from here. Let's go to her apartment. Now we're going here because I saw only two things. Talk to everybody. And something about her apartment. It literally, I can't remember why, but we have to be back here, so we're coming back here to have a look around. So we zoomed... So we can zoom in on this, but it doesn't do anything. Beeping like an answer phone. It's so weird we can zoom in, but it doesn't focus on anything. I'm sure it said something about, like, it said go back to her apartment and then something. Right, so there's the books we zoomed in on for seemingly no reason. Oh. Wait, what is this? Could we do this before? What is this? There. Oh. Oh no. Oh wait, look, it's drawing something in the bottom right. What is the... Okay. So it's down. Pushes all the buttons. It's the best way to learn. It's like a children's toy, you know. Wait. A 4x4 grid. Are we... Hang on, hang on. Why does that make such weird noises? Are we making one of these? Jesus, I can barely see that. What is it? Right, so hang on. Because I've got Scorpio written down. Which is number 8. Oh, which is this one here? Oh, Jesus, you can barely see it above the spinning knife. But you got 9, 8, 7. So 8 here, Scorpio. Oh god, is this going to be like the damn crystals? Because they didn't look like they matched up at all either. Oh no, hang on. But wasn't... Oh no, because that was a different one, wasn't it? We had to make for the crystals. Yeah, we made a different one for the crystals. We made number 12, which is Pisces. But how are we meant to do this if we can't predict what light comes from what button? Because it's not like if I press up, a top one appears. See, I pressed, you know, right, down, right, or whatever, and a one next to it appeared? That doesn't make any sense. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's looking for 6 generally. Yeah, okay. So 6 buttons somehow. Jesus, hang on. I haven't drawn anything really. Then again, Jesus, my notes say Aquarius was the horoscope we were meant to be using, but it was obviously Pisces based on the picture. God knows what the fuck I was doing. Push all the buttons, breaks all the buttons. Yeah. Hang on. Any other buttons work around here? Just double check. See I'm not missing something obvious. No. Okay. See, how does that equate to, you know... I mean, Jesus. What is that? 3, 2, I guess? That means nothing. That goes up. That means nothing. Now, how did that mean nothing? Hang on, hang on. It's random, surely. Because look, every time I do it, new lights appear based on the same button. So how the fuck am I meant to predict that? Okay. Jesus. Look at that noise. Okay. Right. Hang on, actually. Jeez. What does this book say? That might help. Let's read this. The Women of Whitechapel and Jack the Ripper. Push all the buttons at once with a hammer. Hang on, the Women of Whitechapel and Jack the Ripper. Okay. How is this useful? How does this information help? Oh no. That's not where we want to be at all. This is a weird picture as well. So odd. Anyway, 29 seems to be quite prevalent around here. I think I've said that before. Can we do something here now? You never know. It's worth a try, I guess. No, of course not, because why would we? Okay. Let's... Went to the walkthrough. Go to the reception. Bypass the segment time. What? Hang on, sorry, about that fight we had where we got into Catherine's brain. How we can rebuild the imagery of her, but you can't do anything about it right now, so exit. Mind good. So let's go back to the morgue, talk to Bob. Go to the police station, talk to the desk sergeant. Wait, talk to the desk sergeant, but... Oh, I think we did some of these bits out of order. Right, because we've... Right, so we already got the bit where Magnotta interrupted and we grabbed his ID card and then went into the files and stuff like that. Okay, so some of this is like, you know... But yeah, anyway, when it's like when we go into her brain, the whole idea is just keep fighting as long as you can until Falconetti takes over. Once he has a link established. Okay, fine. Or you can always bypass this segment by typing the code caffeine. So there's just if you just want to skip that bit, you can just type in caffeine and it'll be like, fuck it, we're done. Okay. Right, hang on. Here we are. I think we're right. Okay, enter the room and activate the. Wait, hang on. Talk to Lou when activate the two-way mirror by clicking on the panel on the lower left of the viewing window. No, it's on the right. Whatever. No comment on what you see. Go straight ahead. After file room, use security code, Magnotta's personal file, a notebook in your WAC, and type Magnotta's password to decrypt the file. Oh yeah, we decrypted her file. I forgot about that. Depends on the difficulty level. Sorry. If you're playing on easy mode, the password is Slayer. If you're on moderate, the password... Oh, that's Scorpio. Okay, so that's no relevance here at all. Difficult mode, the password is Cigar. What a weird one. First 3 entries in Catherine's notebook. Tangent about her living situation will come in handy later. Go back to her apartment. Okay. Maybe you type amphetamine. You'll more totally bypass the rest of the game. We could try. No, I won't. I can barely read amphetamine, let alone type it. Hang on, right, so we're at her apartment. Look at Catherine's shelf with the Book of Women in Whitechapel. Look at it, it's a safe with 6 buttons. The button at the top is 1. The buttons are numbered clockwise, okay. So the one to the left at the top is 6, and the one to the bottom is 4, etc. Number code on the safe is... Hang on. Oh my god. Okay, it gives the code, and then it explains how you're meant to find this. Hang on, where is this in our back? Database? Is it this? Electronic journal. Hang on, I'm looking to see if it's in here. It's still decoding. Right, yeah, okay, so here we are. Right, you can see just up here. At first, I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. So the code is a 6-digit code, which is 155. So so it's at first 1. I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. 55. I lived in a ratty triplex. 3. For half a dozen. 6 years. That will never happen to me a second time. That's number 2. So you're from that sentence. No, what nickel is worth. Well, exactly. I mean, I could probably guess. Maybe. Why is this still decoding? I thought it was meant to think. But maybe it's because it kind of gets stuck there, and it's like you don't need to know anymore. Who cares? But so yeah. So it's not only that, but it's just you're going through this whole thing. And learn even more about I've taken measures to hide what Soap delivered using the book The Women of Whitechapel and Jack the Ripper. If everything works out, I'll be rich at first. So you just have to go, right, okay, so you've made the connection to the book. And then from that, you just have to decipher this entire thing saying, first is 1, 2 nickels, 5. That's so obscure. That's insane. Where are we? Turn around. Right. My God. I absolutely, even given all the time in the world, I don't think I would ever have completed this without a walkthrough. It's just, I can't comprehend what they were thinking when they came up with these puzzles, because I've played Myst games. They are fine. You understand how the puzzle is structured, and you understand what it wants from you. It could be a little obscure at times, but there are always enough clues to give you a hint as to how the puzzle is structured. But when you look at this, it's just like, it could be any old thing. You don't understand what is relevant to anything else. And usually, it's then also another step beyond. It's insane. Hang on, and just remember that number. 155 362. Right, so it's 1 5 5 3 6 2. And again, the lights at the bottom meant nothing, so that was irrelevant. Oh, it's like a little storage disc. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, so right, so we don't use her computer, we use the disc on her computer. I forget that's kind of like how your inventory works, because we don't really have a lot in our inventory most of the time. Like, at the moment, all we've got is the ID card, so that wouldn't have been useful anywhere except where we used it anyway. But you don't click on the computer and it works. You have to, I'm assuming, we'll try it out now, but you have to go to the computer and then use the disc and it will work that way. Let's try it. It's probably bloody password protected as well. Where are we? Where's my inventory? Inventory, here we are. Hey! Jesus. Oh no.
Catherine never was any good with numbers.
Oh no. Oh, and I didn't see that quickly. Oh, right, okay, hang on. Oh god, I should have written that down while I was looking at it. I thought it was going to stay. Hang on. Oh, what am I doing? There's nothing. I've got to put the damn disc back in. That's what I'm going to do. Right, hang on. Let's get right in. I remember the first thing was 4.
Catherine never was any good with numbers.
Squared divided 7 inv equals 5. 5. Okay. What the frick is this? Oh, now is this another one of their stupid it sounds like something puzzles, or do I have to literally just do the maths here? What does inv represent? Inv? Struggling, Jesus. God, it's been like 20 years since I did any maths. Like, any complicated maths, I should say. Or, we can look at the walkthrough! I would rather get a hint, but... Oh, okay. the next hint is basically inverse. Oh, I guess it could do. Why do I come back to math? Exactly. Why anything? Right. Okay. Oh, welcome back, both of you. Apparently, the walkthrough gave a bit of a hint. The next stage is to go. Jesus, turn around. Uninstall Chaos Victory. No, we will persevere. We will beat this game, if only to see the end and laugh at it. Oh Jesus, I'm doing it again. This way. Where are we? Apparently, she has a calculator at the newsroom, which might have an inverse button. Don't know how that works on calculators, but whatever. I had no idea she had a calculator here, or if she did, I completely forgot. Wait, what was this? Oh, it's the. Of course, it. Oh Jesus, wait, what the hell? Oh, it's right there. Well, just about. Blimey, that's small text to me. I mean, I say we already won by figuring out shooting the enemy in the jungle super. You can write a stern letter to the damn straight. No, I'm going to direct it specifically to Christopher Walken. And I hope to send him enough that he will contact the dev and say, for fuck's sakes, fix this game and get it off my back. I don't care how many years later it is. And then they'll have to come back, remake the entire thing. And then we'll have to play it, just to check that it's all good. And I think we'll have done our good deed for history at that stage. I don't know. Anyway, right, where are we? 46. Jesus. 46. X2. Now, is that the squared? It's 46 squared. Divided by 7. Inv equals 5.
Pretty clever. A neat little place to store surveillance bugs.
Oh, a bug. Nice to know. And a bug. So why the hell do we need surveillance bugs for? Where are we going to put that? Just want walking in another game. God, no. He seems to get weirder with age, I think. Did you see? Oh, did you see he tried to do a I feel bad about saying this. I try not to necessarily just mock people as such, although depending on who they are, they quite often deserve it. He's an actor, just doing his thing. I have no real specific issue with Christopher Walken, but I did see a trailer for him in a film set in Ireland, and he tried an Irish accent, and it was not working. It was absolutely awful. Why the hell would we need a bug? Who's talking where that we might need to listen in on them? I can only think of the police. But then they're kind of in the dark like us. Who actually has information we need? Bye. Just walk right past him. Oh my god, that's a loud door. All the doors are, actually. Now I think about it. You. Ask for advice. I don't thank you, Didi. Let him know about his marriage to Burton. He says let on, not let him on, but whatever. I was thinking about let him in on it, the fact that we know. Thank you. You're high Walken if you didn't want him to sound like Walken. It's his whole deal. Well, Yeah, exactly. It's so... oh, God. you just think of all the people. Of all the people in the whole world you could have had in that film. Why would you pick him? What about him says that I need to have him in this movie as this character that he's struggling to sound like, when there's so many other people that could have been in that position? It doesn't matter sort of who they are or if they're making up the accent, but at least find someone who's better at doing the accent rather than just... Because like you said, it's him. We all know what he sounds like, and he's just better off sounding like himself. That's just the way it goes. It's crazy. I mean, it's weird because, like, was it a couple of years ago, wifey watched The Crown, and I would never have put John Lithgow as Churchill. I would not have seen that working, but it did somehow. Expecting it to make sense, I guess, or at least trying to make sense out of it. But yeah, yeah, I wouldn't have seen him in that role, but it worked fine. I mean, it's not a great portrayal, but it's a well done character. If that makes sense. You know, but you'd think I'd learn by now, but no, apparently not. Oh God, okay, let's just...
What should I do about Catherine, Eddie?
I went through this with you already. What are you, fucking stupid?
Yes.
Dump in anything you get from the Ripper. I can't do this for you.
I've got to be honest, at this stage, I just feel like just running through the walkthrough. But 2 surveillance bars. Oh, okay, right. Okay, nothing to do with him. Let's just screw him off. Let's keep going. I do driven monkeys and I've got to say. And again, I'm doing it using the doorways instead of just skipping. Right. If it turns out these bugs look like 2 things. One looks a bit like an eye, although I don't know the relevance to that at the moment. I didn't read that far ahead. But the other one, like that weird flat red one, is a bloody cigar label. If I'd known that's what it was, I would have immediately twigged. But since it didn't look anything like what I knew, I didn't know what to do with it. But right, okay, so one looks like a cigar label, so we go to cigars. Be right back, no problem. Yep, there we go. Stop the stairs. I don't have to think about it for a second there. Right, here we are. Do you know, I think we could zoom in on these earlier and I had no idea why. Right, where are we? Inventory. I keep thinking it's right click for some reason. It's absolutely not. Yeah. Oh, it's a cigar without one. That's convenient.
Magnata will never even notice the bug is there.
Except it looks completely different from all the others. So beyond that. Then it mentioned the other one was at the hospital. I don't know what it looks like, but we'll go to the hospital and see what happens. Again, I'm trying to walk through the hallways and I don't need to. Tribeca Center? Here we go. So there we go. I think actually this game would probably run like 3 times as fast if I didn't have to keep reminding myself to just use the map. Jesus. She looks kind of creepy the way she stares at you. Okay, no, fair enough. Job done. It's okay. I love the fact that he has to center himself every time. He's like, spin round to the right, then take a couple of steps sideways just to make sure. Why do we stop here? We can't go up the stairs, can we? I'm sure we've done that before, and I'm not going to waste time spinning around. It's weird that we stopped there instead of just going straight in, because we can walk straight out again. Let's all go to the lobby. No, wards instead. There we go. Jesus. I think that gets me every time. This elevator is so bloody dangerous. Okay. On the map screen, it shows you what rooms are in what location. I wish we could like jump to those rooms instead of just like the starting location and having to walk through. If we can do that, and I haven't worked it out, I apologise, but I'm sure that when I click on a location, it just jumps me straight there. I can't choose like a sub-location, you know. No, okay, that's just out. Oh, my mouse disappeared for a second. I was like, what the hell's going on? This is a weird thing that I have no idea what to do with. There's nothing there, apparently. Oh, okay. The person we can speak to?
I understand you and Falconetti spun a link to Powell's consciousness. That's a bit unorthodox, but I'll take progress where I can get it.
Did Burton say anything about it?
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but she's probably having a bowel movement over it.
Johnny.
For me to contact Catherine, I have to deck from here, right?
Catherine's on a closed system. Just her mind and Metacog's internal system, so no one can access her mind from a machine that's off-site. You'll have to use your deck in the port we installed in her diagnostic bed.
All right.
Good to know. I mean, why did we need to know that? It feels like that was important because he was here now instead of before, but we knew that anyway. Right. What does it say we got to do here then? This moving around takes so long. I don't like wasting time. Two surveillance. Observation activate the view window. Stand on camera. What's going on here? McDonald's office. Plant the cigar. Okay, yeah. So we plant on the cigar. Now go to Metacog. Metacog. Is that a different location? No, Metacog's the hospital, right? Oh, I see you. Yeah, see, we can't click on anything new. Okay. Is that help and power? Jesus, okay. Go to Metacog, talk to Viv, and grab the security card on the counter to her right. Go to the wards. Then go left to her office. Wait, hang on. Talk to Viv briefly. Which one's Viv? Is that the doctor? Or the woman at the desk? We talked to the woman at the desk. She said nothing and then we, like, walked away. Is the gym Metacog? Who are you?
If you've just come to gawk, I'm gonna have to give you the boot.
Okay. Oh yeah, this was unnecessary information from the computer. Wait, when it said to her right, Medicog is the hospital, right? Yeah. Thank you. God, can you imagine playing this on disc? All this disc swapping. Drive me insane. So is it over here and I missed it? Oh, we can zoom in over here. Oh, for God's sakes. I thought she was the only thing worth looking at here. There we go. Scan card. Okay. Great. Thanks. God's sake. It meant her right as well anyway. Right. Okay. Well, we would have had to come back the opposite anyway, because her office is round the other way. I do forget it's there, usually, because we don't go round that way at all, but she has a locked office round the corner. I'm glad this lift is always downstairs as well. That's handy. Mother! Okay. So I imagine that there's going to be something in her office we can plant a bug in. It's probably like, if it's like kind of eye-shaped, I bet maybe it's like a statue or something. We get just stick an eye in it. That'd be quite funny. But down this way, which we never normally go. Yep. I love that. Stop. Spin on your heels to the left. I'm surprised whoever was programming this didn't get, like, motion sick. Having to...
Locked. Damn. How am I supposed to open this?
Oh, weird. Your inventory. Scan card. Cannot use this object here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Is there a... Oh, it's a cart. All right, okay. It's not on the door. It's on a swipe pad. Okay, Jesus. Is it not all the same thing? Hello, Dr. Burton. Well, come on. You're open, aren't you? There we go. Ooh. This looks so much cozier than the rest of the hospital. Is this just turn around? Oh, no, it's not. There's more over here. Oh, look. It's a thing with potential eyes. Yeah, there we are.
What's a cyber surgeon need with an anatomy model?
This is a bit weird that... right, okay. Alright, fine. Take one out. There we go.
Well, that fits in there nicely.
So Catherine had these made. She must have done. You're not telling me these are like off-the-rack kind of stuff. She had this made, but never got around to actually using it for anything useful? So weird.
A copy of Advanced Notional Modeling.
Jesus. To Claire... Is it Claire? Claire Burton. Happy Travels in Cyberspace. Lillian Beck? Hang on. Let me write that down. Ugh. Oh no, my pen's running out. My pen's running out. I have to write in red. Nope, can't write in any. Hang on. Pen that works would be useful. How about another pen that works? That would be useful. Jesus. All these pens, I'm going to have to start throwing them out. Nope. Pencil, will that help? I can't run out. think it's C-E-C-K, Beck. Okay, let's see how that lasts. Oh, Jesus, of course, it's from the author, Lillian Ross Beck. Hang on. God, blind idiot. Okay. So she knows the author. But is it like a... do they know them? Or is it just like a book signing? I wonder what that shadow was, and it was the cat. Suddenly something was behind me. I was like, what the hell? Oh, it's cat. Hello. What are you doing? Okay, I can turn that way. Can I? Yeah, there we go. So let's snoop. What else is in here? Hello. What are you doing? Also, where are these bugs connected to? Because we plugged them in, but I don't know how to use them in any fashion. Oh, what have we got here? Right, okay.
Object scanned into database.
Okay, good. So it has to scan the object in. It can't just take a picture like everyone else.
Dr. Burton's prescription pad.
Object scanned into database.
Okay. Got those two things. Good to know. Wow, that's it. Okay. Let's have a look at these objects then. Database. Is it this one? Nope, nope. That one. Oh my god, what is this? Oi. Oh, that's just closed. Okay. I forget it's not on the other side, like you would expect. Oh my god, we've got to zoom in for this? Right, hang on. Jeez. Reminders for the immediate future now that Ripper case has been dumped at my front door. Send encoded e-memo to Rhodes soon. Rhodes, hang on. Sorry, cat, come on. You're going to have to get off. Who's Rhodes? I have that name. George Rhodes. Okay, so we know we've encountered that name. I don't recall exactly who it is right now. Keep Magnotta out of the theatre? Theta Cog and away from Powell. That maniac caught her here, brought her here for a reason. What does he know? I have to take control of this situation. Scroll down. Don't forget regular gym appointment. Sure, yeah. Have to keep Joey out of this. That's the move Magnotta expects me to make. It could incriminate us both. Wait, are we? No, Joey Falconetti. Right, okay. I need to examine Renee Stein's body after Farley leaves. Interesting. I've got to keep a lid on Farley. If he begins to dig too deep, something will have to be done. Oh. Okay. Interesting. The prescription pad. What do we need this for? I can't even... there's no way I can read that. What the hell do we need that for? Okay. Okay. So she wants to... Where do we go from here? She wants to investigate a body after Farley had gone. Maybe we should go down to the morgue and speak to the guy there. I think we're just as far away now as anywhere else, so we might as well keep this up. Oh, it does have tiny little gates to stop you falling or just immediately walking off of the lift. It doesn't... You can still fall over the top. You know, it's essentially just a large open hole, but it's nothing else. Ugh. Can't believe all these pens are dead. Throw that one out. Oh, I don't want to throw that one out. It's got my cats on it. Oh. God damn it. Maybe I can revive it somehow. Now this so toddlers and small dogs won't fall off. Get about adult humans. No, they absolutely don't. Although to be fair, at the moment, I'm in the same boat. So I wonder if there's something here we can investigate, or maybe the guy's got more answers for us now that Farley's gone. The doctor wanted something to do with one of these bodies.
My boss finds out you're back, I'll be fired. Now get out!
Okay. Okay. Was there... Hang on. Was there a left here at all? There is. Is it just a... Ooh. Oh. Damn it. It's a nothing. That's what it is. This is one of those rare occasions when we can do a full 360. Excuse me. Okay. So there's no bodies here to talk to. We're not going to disturb her at the gym again. Maybe we can convince Falconetti to listen in on the bugs. Maybe that's how that works. Ow. Jesus Christ. That noise. Hello, cat again. How can I help you? Do we let him in on it? Do you know what we do actually? Do. We save. Where's the save game? There we are. Oh, wow. Got lots of saves. There we go. Get it? Yeah. Oh, no, he's gone away again, thankfully. He just keeps walking in front of me, sticking his tail in my face.
So you and Burton were married?
What can I say? It was the perfect day. Magnata fucked it up.
How do you mean?
My
You
wedding
attention.
day.
Give. Yeah.
I knew he had the hots for Claire, so I didn't invite him. The bastard turns up anyway. You know the part where the judge says, anybody got anything to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Magnata was holding his peace, and he had a lot to say.
You mean he interrupted the ceremony?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
And after we threw him out of there, he turns up the party afterwards, like nothing happened. Walks up to Claire, asks her to dance. She looks at him. She looks at me. I say, get the fuck out of here! And he goes nuts. My wedding day. Took 4 guys to pull him off me. 5 guys to pull me off him.
We stop pulling each other off, please.
Nothing was ever right.
Okay. I mean, that's, again, we hate Magnata, but... Oh, there's nothing to talk to. It's going to bite your hand. Anyway, okay. So, right. Not him, then. Okay, so we don't do anything with him here. There. Hi-yoo! Azimuth, hello, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the sub. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. How are you doing? I hope you're well. We have made some progress. Not that this would be necessarily helpful at all, since none of us seem to have any idea what the fuck is happening. We're basically we're using a walkthrough pretty much most of the time, because these puzzles are absolutely insane. But, yeah. So, yeah, welcome. If you haven't been here that long, you haven't missed much, don't worry. But thank you for the sub again, yeah. All good, didn't get a notification again. Yes, we were talking about that earlier, about how Twitch can be sucky sometimes, or sometimes it's like on mine it's the phone. I open my phone and it goes, oh, here's 3 things you were doing. Are you good? I'm fine, thank you. Yes, yeah. We're like I said, trying to get through these puzzles without just like losing our brains. But it's not really helping. And I don't want to just sit here and just go through a walkthrough. That feels wrong, like I'm not playing the game then. But it's so obscure. We just end up wandering around and round in circles with no idea what the hell is happening. It's so instead of it like walking killed anyone else. No, although he did beat up a woman in the like observation interrogation room. We didn't see it, of course, but it was heavily implied, and you know, it's all just to build up how evil his character is. So yeah. Right, so this game is a bit like excuse me. Normally when you play a game, the story is being revealed to you, but you're interacting enough that you feel like you're part of it. Whereas this just feels like a book with puzzles in which you're trying to guess the next step. So it's like a book that's already written, but you have to try and write it yourself because you don't know what is happening otherwise. So we're just constantly sort of guessing our way through, trying to understand how it all fits together. We're not being guided in any fashion. We're just, you know, it's self-guided. But that's not helpful in a narrative of any kind because we don't know what any of it means. So it's very weird. I'm going to say it right now. Very, very badly made. Well, no, I mean, it's well made. It holds together. It's working as a game. I feel like this, it's just structurally, it's awfully done. But we're sticking with it anyway, because I want to see more of these crazy FMVs, and I actually want to find out who did it. Anyway, so we've got bugs planted in the doctor's office and on Magnotta. We found like a bug that we put on one of his cigars. Now, where do we see that? What do we do with that information? Where do we have access to the internet? Do we go to the newsroom? Do we log in and find them that way? I don't know. We're currently... Right, yeah, because Catherine... we haven't... Right, so Catherine is in a coma. We helped get into her brain, and the idea is we're trying to find information that is useful to her, like recent past, and we're going to give that information to her, and it's going to help get her brain back in order, basically. So I'm trying to find that information, but it's not working very well, and I haven't actually done anything else with her. So we'll see if all that we're doing here is really helping in any fashion.
Operating system.
Exit cyberspace.
No. Is there like one of these? It's just like bugs.
Virtual Herald.
No. Oh, I'm a spider, not a bug, but sure. None of this? No. Okay. According to the computer, her head is spinning and that can't be good for it. No, yeah, exactly. Okay, so apparently there's nothing in cyberspace to do right now. So how the hell are we meant to get information from these bugs? I don't get. Okay. Where the hell do we go from here? Oh, Jesus. Back to the walkthrough. What's the next hint? so to speak. Find the do list and myself. Read it. Go to the shelf on the left. Advanced notational mapping. Examine it. Find the description side. Wait. Who? Go to the professor's office. Who the book is from? Oh, again. It's given us a whole new place to be, but it didn't tell us. So I've missed it entirely. Okay, so we just go to the university. We have to go speak to this Professor Beck. Okay. What's the place look like a cheap Doom map? Because that's what everyone wants cyberspace to look like, obviously. Did you not see Ready Player One? It's right up there. I have no idea where I'm going. All this text is way too small to read. So I can't see what's on any of these doors. Okay. That just shows us a screen for no reason. I thought it would move up to the door. Right, okay. Professor Elbeck. Ooh.
I expect you in my office tomorrow with your work completed, Mr. Wendell. Good day, Mr. Wendell.
I said good day.
Yes.
Excuse me, Professor Beck. I'm a reporter for the Virtual Herald. You have a few minutes?
That's how many I have exactly, a few. What can I do for you?
If this music was playing when someone walked into my room, I'd immediately think of, like, psychotic murderer. Is she back on the phone again? I would not speak to them at all. Right, okay. Does she know Magna Falconer was one of her... Wait. She remembers a student named Claire Burton. That's who we're here specifically about.
Do you remember a student of yours named Claire Burton?
The only student I ever encouraged to leave school. Why do you ask?
You advised a student to leave school?
Frankly, this place had nothing to offer her. It was my feeling that it could have even restricted her development. But I repeat, why do you ask?
Well, she's
talking to a hand
friend of mine. And some of her colleagues think that her treatment is a bit unorthodox.
Mr. Bimble.
I have no doubt it is. She wouldn't look at things the way most surgeons do. It's what makes her so creative, so innovative.
She seems a bit weird about it.
Oh, she's quirky, all right. I certainly remember that about her. Some very unusual predilections indeed, but that's often a mark of genius. Unless Claire has changed drastically in the years since I've seen her, you have no need for concern.
Well, thanks.
That's a bit of a weird thing to say. Unless she's changed drastically, you have no need for concern. What if she has changed? Should I be very concerned? Right, so she's like some kind of savant internet person. We're looking for some kind of savant internet person. I think all the clues are kind of pointing at her being the Ripper. Why, I don't know yet. And then she married the only other guy who seems to be on her level of sorts.
Was a man named Joey Falconetti a student of yours?
No, but I remember him well. He was an astonishing cyber surfer. But he was more interested in pretty assistance than in any genuine original thought.
Did he have a, affiliation with Claire Burton?
By affiliation, I assume you mean did she have an affair with him? I couldn't say. She may well have found his air of danger sexually appealing, and she was certainly aggressive intellectually. I'm sure she went after him to challenge his skills, see if she could prove herself superior. Who knows? The Web Runners may even have been her idea.
The what?
The Web Runners.
The who?
It was a gaming club of some sort. It was cutting edge. Claire and Falconetti were among the founding members. In fact, when she left school, Claire seemed to do little else. She virtually disappeared.
Does this club still exist? Where can I find it?
Instead of disappearing virtually.
With a secret clubhouse. All I know is that they post notice of their meetings on the bulletin board out in the hallway. They usually encode the information, however, hiding it amongst the flyers and announcements posted there.
Oh, God.
Something about arranging those flyers in the proper order will form a sentence revealing where and when the runners plan to meet.
Okay, so she's never worked it out, but she knows exactly how to work it out. Interesting, okay. It's secret, posted on a board, yeah. You have to know the special combination. Well, right, well, that sounds like a puzzle we'll be having a go at shortly.
Do you know anything about a policeman named Vince Magnotta?
Claire used to mention him. Apparently, he had quite a temper.
Okay, and that's all she wrote. Okay. Wait. Oh, hang on. Hang on, sorry, I've just got to do something while I'm here. Remembers a lot from years ago, yeah. Hello? I appear to be a skull. Let me eat my hand. Nom. Anyway, right, okay, we're done. Okay, so let's go out to the bulletin board, which had nothing on it a second ago. So now it's going to probably have something. Hello, it's the cat again. How can I help you? What is the matter with you? What are you doing, eh? Oh, shit, damn it, I pressed the wrong button. No, turn around. Stop, turn around. Stop. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking at the cat when I pressed the button. I forgot to turn. What's the matter? He's probably hungry again because he keeps skipping his breakfast because I put it down and he looks at me and can't be bothered. He's like, meh. And then his brother eats it all. And then he comes to me like an hour later like, I'm really hungry. It's like, well, you should have friggin' eaten the food I gave you then, you idiot. But I'm busy right now, so you're not eating. No, you can eat afterwards. You'll have lunch then. Oh, squidgy. We've only got half an hour. I would say you won't starve before then, but there is very little of him, so it's hit or miss. Right, okay, anyway. Let's see if we can arrange these bulletins.
So the location of the Web Runner's loft is hidden somewhere on this board.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, I can't read this shit. Right, hang on. Sorry, Bubba, you gonna move? Because I need to get closer. Attention, runners. Founders Day 5K? Commemorate NYU Founders Day. Run through the Warrens, tofu burgers, high protein shakes, Vita juices, and mace bombs provided for all entrants. Shirts for the first 50 entrants. Okay. So, okay. So how do I organise these exactly? Because, I mean, not as in what's the right order, because she's like, put them in the right order, it'd be right, but you want them back in this situation? Because it doesn't click into anything. It doesn't stop anywhere, it just, that's it. Right, okay. Let's see if we can work this out. 6:30 Saturday tickets. Eros Film Series. Festival number 4. First 50 entrants. 5K. So based on the last puzzle, I feel like there's probably going to be like a number in all of these that's going to tell us the right way to go. Gamecom 2040, Gamers Confluence, huge convention, RPGs, flight sims, and network multi-sims. Don't miss it. For info, email Astro86. Gramercy Street, all this month. Right. Put them on top of each other and see if it makes a picture? I don't think you can see one through the other. Oh, no, I definitely can't see behind this big old version here. I will holo record your term papers. $30 per megabyte. Per megabyte? These were the days when a megabyte was still big. $30. Fast turnaround. Professional results. Laura Witt. Jealous of how professional and class-made paper look. For rent, a former warehouse. Converted to a loft. Right, okay, so that's a loft. Apartment. Ask for Paco. Serial 42. Okay. Bring your own floppy disk. Kega Zoo House. Saturday. New Tropics beer. New Tropics on demand, sorry. Vasopressin. Take home some memories. Girls, boys, girls and boys. What? Okay. Learn, grow, make a difference, be a Vista, volunteer, help to rebuild the Warrens, provide an alternative to gang life, earn money for college, pad your resume with worthwhile humanitarian effort. Cassette and pencil. Oh god. Gearing up for 2041, a yearbook star. Due to brawling between the advertising and layout staff of the NYU will meet at the new address at 14. Okay. This would kind of help if I understood how the how the addresses were structured, because you know I can't access my stuff here, can I? Because all these addresses seem like one line. How am I meant to get one line out of all this stuff? Because look at this, it's just like no, hang on, maybe not that one. There's got to be somewhere we can go. I mean, this one just said Zoo House. How's that helpful? Gramercy Street. But, so I don't know what I'm looking for to create an address. Does that make sense? Harry Morgan, Puckett Hall, 6:30 Saturday. So that one just says Puckett Hall, so everyone knows where that is. Hang on, so am I... Can I build them into a rocket shape? Does that work? Are we supposed to be able to see these smaller versions? Game On is 1 year before the yearbook. Game Con 2040. Yes, it's currently 2040. The advert for the yearbook is looking for next year's yearbook creator staff, so they're looking for 2041. Where am I looking for that one? It's one of these, isn't it? Nope, that one. Oh, that one. Build the Warrens. Oh, yeah, this one. So, yeah, so they're looking for next year's, like, 2041's yearbook staff. So that's got a 14 in it. Useful, I guess, but I don't know how it works. Hang on. So let's see here. It's expanded the yellow bordered area. Okay. So I'll show you what the hint. Oh, not show you. Sorry, I'll tell you what the hint says here. It's like, click on each of the 8 flyers that appear on the left of the board. Yep. This will expand into the yellow bordered area on the right half of the board. You've got to line up 5 of them. Although I'd just like to point out they've written 5 of them. I don't know why they've decided to get lazy. 5 of them up in the right order to reveal the location of the web runners meeting. So there's something about 5 of them with numbers in. So I mean that would be that one. So what, we just have 5 along the bottom here maybe? (42) Number 4. 50. It's got a number 86. Right, so not that one. Not that one. Does this one count because that's a phone number? That's a lot of numbers there. Oh, it's got 30 there, but that's $30. not a single number. Because this one's got 86 there. It doesn't say I have to put them anywhere special. Just line them up in the right order, obviously. 14... Maybe it's 1442? $14.42. I don't know why that sounds right. Probably not. It's probably not entirely, I'm guessing. Number 4? Maybe that means it goes number 4? But then that doesn't make an address, does it? That's not how those things work. There's something about the shape of the text fitting together, maybe? I assume it's just going to tell me the right order here. Hang on. Thanks for the load, Diddy. Right, hang on. So, the order you want them placed in. We'll just do this because I don't understand how I'm meant to know this except just spinning them around. Right. So the first one is 4. So the one that had 4 written on it, this one goes first. Okay, so that's 4. 50. That was the blue one. Right, okay. $14 is the red one, yeah. 42 and 86. Right. Okay, so I've lined them up and it hasn't helped.
Got it. I hope
Right.
the web runners don't mind a visitor.
They have to not overlap. Okay, we need to know this number. Let me just copy this down. Okay, so 4, 50, 14, 42. Oh, it was 1442, just not in the right place. 86. There we go. Okay. Right. What? Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand, again, how we were meant to know what order they go in. Or even the fact that the hint was, apparently, like, they had to have numbers in on the last row, but those numbers couldn't be a telephone number like this one. So we were right there. I mean, so there's no numbers on this one. But why numbers? That's not an address. Exactly. We don't understand how, unless it's a virtual address. It's like an IP. But I don't know that. So I have no idea. And I get the feeling, based on what it said next about some kind of combination, like a door combination, it's not a virtual location. So that's that. Okay. Good to know. Jesus. This game. Oh, sorry. I'm walking towards the door again. I don't need to do that. Where are we? So now we should have a new location, I guess? Web Runner's Loft. It's an actual location. Coordinates, maybe, but I don't know how I would decipher that. Because there's nothing... Oh, right, okay, so this is probably the code to get in. Right, okay. 4. 50. 14. 42. 86. Ka-ching! We're in. Oh, what the hell? Hello? What am I looking at here? I mean, it's a person, but... Have they got a, got a bucket on their head or something? It's virtual reality, man. Just be like when anyone's wearing a VR headset, you just freak them out by touching them. Tai Chi. Could be.
Hey, man, what the fuck? Where's the 7th Cavalry?
Who?
Are you, man? You almost gave me a stroke. I was doing the Custer Sim, and I was the only Korean Indian, and I had Goldilocks by the throat.
This won't take too long, honey. I just
Sure.
need to ask you a few questions.
That's everything your
Make
actions
an
depicted.
appointment with my secretary.
I'm gonna tell you what I've been going through lately. Hop along. I've been playing tag with a serial killer and ruining my shine by walking through his victim's guts. My girlfriend's in a coma, and the next time the Ripper kills, it could possibly be yours truly. So fuck your cartoons!
Hey.
Fine.
Okay.
Now, let's talk.
There's no Claire Burton. Anything about Falconetti? Vince Magnotta. Okay. Well, start with our number one suspect right now. The doctor.
A woman named Claire Burton. Used to be a runner. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her. I mean, I don't know her.
I mean,
who
I
she
know
is
of her.
or who she was. She was one of the first. A proto-runner. We care about our history, man. You've
Proto-runner?
got to know where you've been, to know where you're going.
Yeah, okay.
That's interesting. So, what do you know about her?
I just know who she is. Seen her pictures hanging on the walls in here. You can see them yourself.
She looks so bored. Vince?
Ever hear of Vince Magnotta?
Sounds familiar. You'd have to grep the runner's archive well to see if that guy means anything.
Oh, okay. A new well? How to access the runner's archive?
How can I access the runner's archive?
Never actually been there myself. It's for senior runners only. I know the address. It's at Anachrony Station. You're on your own with the ice, though. It's a bitch.
Okay, thanks.
And did she say... So nobody owns furniture? No, apparently not. Well, she's got a ladder. Is that not enough? You can stand on those things. They're amazing. They feel tall. And then you can lay on the top and fall off.
Do you know anything about a guy named Falconetti?
Every runner's heard of the Falcon. He's a legend on heels. Before he was a runner, he fracked with a gang called Era 33.
Falconetti was a 33. Was he part of this TRW thing?
Story is he masterminded it. Core overwrite. Took out the credit record of every adult on the East Coast. Cops never got him. They say he's still out there, waiting to strike again.
I bet.
Okay. So, right, so that gives us access to a new well. Ooh. But we don't know how to get through it. Like the password or whatever. Oh, here we are. Pictures all over the walls. Here's a couple in the corner. Everybody looks at them. Ooh, what's this? Love from Anachrony Station. Right, okay, that's what she was talking about, Anachrony. Okay. David Blame. David Blame. Yeah. Okay. Who is this here? Where did they get these random pictures from? What the hell is this? Supposed to be them when they were younger, but there's like a third one? No, or is that Magnotta? Oh my god. Is Magnotta also a web runner? What do you call it? I don't know. Is this supposed to be them when they were younger? And that's Eddie, and that's the doctor, and That's Magnata in the background. I mean, if it seems weird that it would look so unlike them, but it could be, you know, plot purposes. Not to be too confusing. Ted Danson? Right. If we stand back over here, does it give us anywhere else to look at? Or is it just... No, we can just turn and look at her again. Okay. So we've got to get online somewhere. Let me just make sure that didn't... Right, that's just the web runner. Tribeca Centre. There's my police station. It's the newsroom is our access, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. Okay. Oy. Let's see what it gives us then. Another impossible puzzle. I honestly thought when she mentioned about those puzzles, like the being able to put those leaflets in the right order, that might be a puzzle we could just work out. But no, apparently not. I have no idea how he took the door combination and turned it into an address that he could go and visit. Doesn't make any... Jesus. Sorry, I'll stop going on about it.
Virtual Dynamics Operating System.
Boom.
Exit cyberspace.
Something around here is anachrony. That picture really...
Web Runners Archive.
Of course it would be a spider, yes. Excuse me. So it's literally, it's just a code. Okay. Jesus Christ, okay. Do we have access to any other inventory here? No, we don't. Okay, god damn it. Right, okay, let's go talk to Joey then, since he was head of the... You know, she says it's for senior people only. Ah! Yeah. He's got to know, hasn't he? Or at least know how we could crack it.
Exit cyberspace.
Because we didn't... Then again, I mean, Jesus, who was that guy on the wall? It said... Did it just say something like, welcome to Anachrony? I didn't write the whole thing down, but...
Incoming WAC transmission.
Oh. Hello?
Mr. Quinlan, this is Stephanie Jordan. I was a member of the Web Runners with Claire, Eddie, and Magnata.
Oh.
Professor Beck emailed me, told me you were asking questions about the Ripper.
You know something about it?
I'm in terrible danger. Meet me at the Web Runners loft. Hurry. There's something in cyberspace I want to show you. If I can find it, it will change everything you know about the Ripper. Hurry!
Okay, not here then. I completely missed her name.
Bad weather had closed the skyways.
What the hell?
Forcing me to fight the street-level gridlock. It took me over 2 hours to get there.
She's dead, yeah.
By the time I arrived
2
at
hours?
the Web Runners loft, I was too late. The Ripper had struck again. Jordan was dead.
Jordan.
And Magnata had her body removed.
Already? Wait, how did he get there quicker than us?
The cops just took the body. God, it was terrible, man. I was all decked in, and I was doing the OK Corral, and I was shooting the hell out of the Clantons, and I felt all of this bad stuff hit me, and dude, I'm not even thinking about it, because I figure it's Doc Holliday blowing Frank McClowry open.
Shut up.
Harry's still alive, and shooting Morgan,
She
so I
eating?
know something's wrong. So I paused the program and take my goggles off. And she was just there, dude. She was just all cut up with her eyes open and looking at me. And fuck, I didn't do this shit, man. I didn't even see anybody leaving. I'm gonna be sick, man.
No. You take it easy, Cowgirl. You take it easy. Nobody suspects you of anything. It's all gonna be over. You'll see.
Incoming WAC transmission.
Oh my god.
Too late, Quinlan. I never thought I'd see you miss a story.
Why'd you remove the body from the scene, Magnata?
You know, I'm getting tired of answering to you. I'm in charge of this investigation.
The public has the right to know what happened in there.
Not if I don't think so.
Well, yeah.
Maybe I'll leak some information I just found. Interesting stuff. It seems like you were the last person Jordan contacted before she died. Powell, not Jordan. Could really make you wonder.
I had to plug it under her goggles. Shh, don't ask. Also, we are only a journalist. You can argue the public have a right to know what you like. We don't have right to access to the body. Ooh, they nicked the picture. That from? Oh, it just said Anachrony Station. Okay, I don't know who that is. There was something important about the pictures. Okay. Also, it looked like there was another person over here. Yeah, who was this? Can we talk to them now, maybe? No, they're just random police stood in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Save game. It's been a while. There we go. Okay. We've only got a couple of minutes. Let's see if Eddie, again, can tell us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to know, sorry. Help us see what we need to see. Whatever. You know what I mean. We got... Ow. We need that access. So he might know how to get through it. Give me, please. There's a woman covered in blood over there. Yeah, it's fine. She can't. She doesn't even need to shower, apparently. Bring up the web browser. Tell him the Ripper has struck again.
I didn't know that you, Magnata, and Burton were all in the Web Runners together.
Those were the days. Christ, did we have fun. I was the guru. Magnata was the brooding bohemian. Burton was the straight-laced schoolgirl surfing the edge. Too bad it all went down the shitter.
Okay. That didn't help at all.
You know, the Ripper struck again.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got her, huh? Who'd he whack?
A woman. Stephanie Jordan.
Big mess, like the others?
Doesn't that name ring a bell?
Never heard of her. More importantly...
Well, she was a member of the Web Runners back when you were hanging with them.
Was she?
Ah, yeah.
Did she specify that?
Skinny chick. Kind of quiet. Not into my idea of fun.
Sorry you so broke up about
it. Okay. That didn't help at all. Right. Let's see what we got here. So we got the loft there. University. Go to the morgue, maybe? Let's... Jesus, it's a long way to go. Let's see if we can go to the morgue and catch the body, maybe. Try that. Since apparently talking to this lady more than once can help, we'll try it again as we're passing.
Hi, Quinlan. No word on your squeeze.
Okay, nothing new. Good to know. No wonder these people get into work on time every day. No wonder it took him 2 hours to get to the loft. But yeah, so in the time he took, the time between his call and getting there, the woman was killed. It was reported. The police were there and took the body away before us. So 80s, 90s, thank you. Jeez, we're not that old. 2 hours, he said. Yeah, exactly. It took him 2 hours to get there. So within 2 hours, she was killed, reported, and removed. It's insane. I bet, oh, looks like this guy's going to say bugger all. Oh, okay. We can ask him.
Where is Stephanie Jordan's body?
I don't know that name.
She was the Ripper's latest victim. They must have brought her body here.
That's true, but I don't know anything about a Stephanie Jordan. I'm sure there's information pertaining to her on that computer, but it hasn't worked since I arrived. See, Farley probably tampered with it before he left. As you can see, I've removed the access panel. Some of the circuits were burned out.
Oh, do we get to play with wires?
I'm a technician, but it's impossible to get anything done in this place. If you can help me get the computer running, I'll see if I can help you. But that's as far as my involvement goes. I can't afford to lose this job.
I'll tell you everything you need to know, but that's all, okay? Not another word. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell? Bubba Hooser's 10 Commandments of Memory Board Assembly. Modern computer memory boards require 4 circuits of 4 chips, with each circuit containing 1/6, 1/9, 1/12, and 1/16 pin chip. It's like stickle bricks, yeah. No, Ziggy, not now. Chip type 7739 P9RJ must be in a circuit with XDD7 P9RJ to function properly. You cannot see the look on my face right now. Peltorian chips tend to emit weak signals. They should be kept in circuits where the chips are as close together as possible. Only the XDD37 Pelt 9RJ does not exhibit this property. This one is designed to operate in conjunction with and only with the Epperson Industries, this one. But this one was originally created by Randolph Petrie of the Lackawanna Falls Consortium. When that concern was purchased by Petrie's new company the following year, he made his new 16-pin specifically to function with that technology. What the hell? The Peltorian can only function with 9-pin chips manufactured by that company. This chip, made by Kolabi Industries, exhibits the same odd magnetic field distortion phenomenon as Peltorian inks. Be sure not to combine the Peltorian with chip type this one and this one, or anything manufactured by Epperson Industries in the same circuit. With all Epperson 16-pin chips, this one was manufactured to work in the same circuit with a 12-pin chip made by that company. This strategy backfired, however, when it was found that none of their chips whose names end in 18J worked together in the same circuit. The early versions of the 6-pin chips made by Peterson Inc. tend to emit strong magnetic fields that interfere with the function of other chips. To alleviate this problem, be sure not to locate the whatever near any 12-pin chips and keep the other one as far away as possible from chips of any type. Okay. Well, that's all we've got time for today. So, I look forward to reading this again next time and working it all out perfectly, I'm sure. Oh my god. Hang on. Where's Where's the back button? How do I get out of this? There we go. So we'll just save that one right there. There we go. Demands freedom. Yeah. That's Cats demand dummies. There is that actually. Game 1 Sentinels here. No. Damn you. It's broke, mate. Go to current. Exactly. That's what. Oh no. Jesus. Okay. Well. Let's we just saved, haven't we? Yes, yeah. There we go. Yeah, you go. You do that thing. There we go. We'll be fine with that. Oh my god. Right, okay, let's see what who's on where, why, what we're doing. Okay. The Voozle is on, but he's playing retro, whatever that is. Let me just zoom in and see if I recognize it. Oh, it's Diablo, looks like. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my god. Jesus, that, oh my. It's going to require a lot of note-taking, I think. And maybe like 2 hours to do the puzzle alone. It's actually, do you know what? It seems entirely doable. Drunk Data putting a chip. Oh yeah. Dabo. Or was it Dablo? Yeah, that.
Make it so.
It seems entirely possible, just really tedious. Breakout Excel. That's what we got to do by the looks of it. We'll work on it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There's so much cross-referencing going to happen. But we'll do that. We'll do that. I guess it would help also if the text was a little bit bigger. We could read that stuff quicker. But, you know, never mind. Okay, well, if no one's got any recommendations, we'll throw a follow into a Voozle. Because why not? I've got to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Diablo. But, you know, never know. It could be something interesting to keep on whilst I feed the cats. So we'll do that. Oh, Jesus. Every time I've got to remember how to do the thingy now. What do we even do? It's a raid, isn't it? That's the one. It helps if I remember the actual command, let alone anything else. Voozle _ There we go. Wanderlust is on. Is he? What's he doing? Is he actually on? I thought he was just... Live channels. Clearly been far too long between Sentinel streams. You forgot all the buttons. I did. I forgot everything. I blame illness. It broke my brain. That'll do. I'm not seeing Wanderlust on. I see a clip from him, but nothing new. Nothing current, I should say. Just refreshed. Yeah. No, unfortunately not. No, he's not. No, never mind. Okay. That's all right then. So we'll go with that. We'll go say hi to a Voozle. Is that the right picture? Oh, yeah, it is. He's changed his profile picture. Okay. That threw me off. iPad was still on yesterday. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Of course. But anyway, right. Oh, Jesus, I've got to do that. God, I'm forgetting everything. My brain, people. Well, it's been... I'd say lovely. It's been lovely to have you all here. This game is mental. I look forward to the end of it. I look forward to, whether we finish it in time or not, we will be playing some stuff for Halloween. So I'm not going to, I'm going to play that stuff at Halloween because that has to happen. So, whether we get this done or not, I don't know. So we'll be coming around for some spooky games shortly. 16 pins in the wrong set. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, we'll be coming up with that. The game of choice specifically. Thanks for suffering for our entertainment. Oh no, I feel more likely you suffer more than I do, so don't worry. Anytime. Yeah, the game is going to be Incubus, the new Jonathan Boakes game. It's very fun, very spooky, and yeah, well, I look forward to playing that and creeping myself out along with you guys here. So yeah, anyway, we'll do that sometime. We'll be back next week for new streams whenever, and we're about to head out for raid. So yeah, take care everybody. Thanks a lot for being here. Have a good time and have a good weekend. Bye everybody. Bye.